In this video, you'll learn how to save document versions and review suggested edits in Google Docs. This is really useful if you're collaborating with others or if you just want a safety net so you can always go back to an earlier draft. We'll keep things simple and focus on what you actually need to click and why it matters. Let's start with saving a version of your document. Go ahead and open your Google Doc in your browser. Make sure you're signed into your account and that the document you want to work with is fully loaded. At the top left of the screen, you'll see the main menu bar with options like File, Edit, and View. You'll be working inside the File menu for this process. Click on File, and in the drop-down menu, look for Version History. When you hover your mouse over Version History, another small menu will appear to the side. Here, choose Name Current Version. This is what tells Google Docs, I want to mark this exact state of the document as something important. A small dialog box will appear where you can type a name. Pick something that will make sense to you later. For example, you might use names like First Draft, Before Client Feedback, or Final Version for submission. The more descriptive you are, the easier it will be to find the right version when you come back. Once you've typed the name, confirm it, and Google Docs will save that snapshot in your version history. You can repeat this step anytime you reach a milestone. Maybe you've just finished proofreading or you've applied all the feedback from a teammate. Naming versions at these key points helps you quickly compare how your document has evolved and lets you roll back to a clean, known version if something goes wrong later. Now, let's look at how to review your changes using version history. This is where you can see what's changed over time and restore previous versions if necessary. Again, go to the top left and click on File. Hover over version history, but this time choose the option that lets you see the version history. This will open a panel on the right side of your screen. In this panel, you'll see a list of saved versions, often grouped by date and time. Any versions you named earlier will stand out with the labels you gave them, which makes them easy to spot. Click on any version in the list to preview it. When you select a version, the main document area will update to show how the document looked at that moment. Often, edits are highlighted in different colors to indicate who made which change, which is especially helpful if you're working with other people. Take your time to scroll through and compare what's different from your current document. If you find a version that you like better, you have the option to restore it, replacing the current document with that older version. Before restoring, double check that this is exactly what you want, since you're essentially rolling the document back to an earlier state. If you just want to reference it, you can leave it as is and simply close the version history panel to get back to your current draft. By naming your current version and then reviewing your changes in version history, you create a clear timeline for your document and give yourself control over every stage of editing. This simple habit can save you from lost work, confusing edits, and messy collaborations.